party to have fun, you see. I got different hobbies, and that's all I need. Some say life is boring, but I disagree. I wake up and live my dream. Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it, they don't know a thing. I'm gonna try, work till I die, till I...
Yellow. Hey everyone, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. So we are going to be starting out in the kitchen today. This is the bottom part of my dish rack that drains the water, and it just gets so dirty so quickly, you know, all that water that drains on it and kind of sits there. So I'm going to get this nice and scrubbed down with some baking soda and vinegar. I have tried so many things on this to get all that grime up, and this is the method that kind of works best for me. I have used an old toothbrush. This is just an old sponge, and I don't know, for some reason I just can't get this stuff all the way lifted, but this definitely helped. It did get it a lot more clean than it was, so that's a good thing. You're probably wondering why I didn't take this into the sink and scrub it down. The sink was full of dishes, which I will be getting ready to do next. So I just took this on the countertop and just gave this a really good scrub. And then I kind of moved everything around, and you will see me rinse it off really well in the sink before I put it on the drying rack. So we are going to be getting the kitchen nice and cleaned and scrubbed down and wiped down and just doing all the things. So I hope you are down for the ride, and let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Drinking, that's just wasting time. I'd rather be spending it on working out. Some say I'm too uptight, but I disagree. I wake up and live my dream. Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it.
Yesterday I made, y'all, it was so bomb, some cinnamon apple banana bread. If you saw my short, thank you for watching. It was so good. Like the house just completely lit up, you guys. It smelled so festive in here. Just, you could totally smell the apples baking and the cinnamon, and it just, it felt like fall. It was good. And then I did some grocery shopping, and then I made some pizza, which was super delicious. I made 2 of those. And so we had a couple, like I had a couple left over for hubby's lunch, which was good. So I got that nice and packed. And then I had some today for lunch as well. It was super delicious. But yeah, so that to say, I had a bunch of dishes in the sink to do, and last night I just wasn't feeling it, y'all. So they did sit overnight, but that's okay. And I did do a run in the dishwasher. Let's see, not yesterday, but the day before. Y'all, I don't know what it is. Like, I know the dishwasher is super convenient, and I do like the convenience of the dishwasher, but half the dishes, when I took them out, they were still dirty. Like this, what are they called? The Ninja, the cup that I just scrubbed, and then the one that's in the sink now, the plastic one, it, when you make shakes and stuff, it leaves like the residue in between like the crevices, like when you turn the lid on. And so those were still dirty. Like I had a couple of silverware that was dirty, a pan that was dirty, the strainer. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like the dishwasher just really does not do a good job. And I rinsed the dishes off very, very well with some hot water before I put them in there. So maybe it's like I need to switch up what I'm using as far as the soap. I just use that Cascade soap, and then I use I think it's like Jet Dry, that liquid finish stuff. I put some of that in there too. And I also sprinkled a little baking soda in there as well. So I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of like, annoying, because sometimes, you just, I am trying to use the dishwasher more often, and you just don't really feel like washing everything by hand, even though I feel like that's the best method because you get everything a lot cleaner. But yeah. Anyways, so I'm getting these dishes done, and one thing I've been doing a lot more often is making shakes for Son, because I have noticed that when he's been, like going number 2, he's kind of like been straining. And so I've really been trying to get, how toddlers are. I don't know about your guys's, but Son really doesn't. I try to sneak vegetables and things in his food, and he's like, he'll see it. He's like, if he sees some broccoli or whatever, he's like, nah. So I've been making a lot more shakes, and I've been stuffing it with spinach and like carrots, or just like whatever vegetable that I have. Really, spinach has been doing the job, but mixing spinach with fruits. I made like an apple, banana, and I put some peanut butter in there with some spinach. I know it sounds gross, but I promise you he drank it. Just strawberries, throwing some blueberries in there with the spinach, mixing that up. And that's actually really, really been helping a lot. So if you guys have little ones that are, having a bit of problem going to the bathroom, I highly recommend that. Just make some shakes for them and throw some spinach in there. You can't even taste it. And I've drank them as well. Like, he does not even notice that the spinach is in there.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew, then you feel it freshen and lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. No, my place is your place. Let's face key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. We can meet at yours next time. And you feel refreshing. Lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place. Now my place is your place. Let's face it, baby. You know all the places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do.
So a squirrel ate my pumpkin, y'all. Like, oh, I was so mad about it. The day after I did, my little simple, I just put a couple string lights out on the patio and just a little LED light that I got from Walmart on the door. And then I put my pumpkins outside. And the next morning, there was the entire pumpkin, like it had a huge hole in it, and all of the inside of the pumpkin was out of like just chilling on the concrete. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And you know what's crazy? Like I kind of had a feeling that might happen, but one of the neighbors has several pumpkins on their balcony, and they've had it out there for quite a while. And I don't know why I was thinking, oh, I'll be okay. But yeah. And then, so I put, I cleaned that up. We threw the pumpkin away. I actually I kind of regret throwing it away because hubby was even like, why don't we like make a face and we could do like the eyes, and then the mouth part can be the huge circle, and it could be like it's throwing up, and that was actually a great idea. And I kind of regret not doing that, but we did end up throwing the pumpkin away, which was kind of a bummer. But I put the other pumpkin up. We have like just a little patio set out there, just 2 chairs and a small table in between. I put the pumpkin on top, and the table isn't small. Isn't big. It's probably like the size of the pumpkin. I was like, it should be fine. The squirrel's not going to be able to have any like leverage, like any space really to do anything. The next day there was there's a little hole in the other pumpkin. So another squirrel, I don't know if it was the same one, tried to do the same thing. I'm just like, my goodness. So anyways, I'm probably going to be carving the pumpkin here probably, I don't know, I'd say within the next week or so, and from I think it was my mom told me that once you carve your pumpkin, you want to spray WD-40 on it because it makes your pumpkin last a lot longer. So once we do that, I'm definitely going to do that, spray it with the WD-40. Another thing, they have pumpkin carving kits at the Dollar Tree. And so I picked up one of those along with, I got a bucket and a little furry bag for son to trick or treat in. They're super cute. But yeah, hit up the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of nice, cute little festive decorations and things that are super inexpensive for Halloween. I am just trucking along here. I'm going to get the rest of the countertops nice and wiped down. The microwave is good. So that's good. After I get this little portion here wiped down, I'm going to move on to the other part of the countertops. And then I'm going to get the dining area nice and cleaned as well.
Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you rolled up on me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. stuck here feeling left behind. Cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. If you love me just like you say you do, don't kill the good vibes. If you kill them, you're gonna kill us too. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
So I am getting the kitchen area nice and swept down, and after I get this area done, I moved into I'm going to get everything nice and mopped. And you guys, I found the mop that I'm going to buy on Amazon. Remember how I was telling you guys in the last video that I think Cedar has the new like updated mop? They definitely do. So I saw it on Amazon, and it has a compartment on the bottom that separates the dirty water from the clean water. And then I believe it's on the part that you spin, there's a little like tab that you lift up to let the clean water in. So it, like I said, it keeps everything nice and separate. And I'm super excited. I'm just like, heck yeah, that seems like a really good system. And I think the one that I'm probably going to get, that I think is the most cost effective, I think it was like $65, but it comes with the mop, the handle, and then 3 mop attachments, so you have backups, and so you're not having to buy the mops separately. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm definitely going to invest in that. But for now, I'm using my the mop that I have, and I just threw some soap in there. I'm filling this with some nice hot water, and of course I got my Pine Sol in there, baby, so it's gonna smell nice and good in here.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel caught in a midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go. We only got this life, no guarantees and stuff. trust us that's about to let us know how to go.
All right, y'all, the kitchen is nice and cleaned. This just feels super good. I'm so glad that I got this done, and it smells amazing in here. It smells so daggone good. So now we are going to move on into the pantry. I'm just showing you guys, it's just super disorganized and stuff is just kind of everywhere. So we're going to get the pantry nice and cleaned up here and organized. And I have tried, like, I've been trying to think of ways to, I do eventually want to get this, like, I can't stand these wire racks. I mean, they do hold up very well, but I'd like to, you know, get these nice and upgraded eventually. And I've been trying to come up with like a cost-effective way to do this. And I think I do have a pretty good idea of what to do. It's just, you know, all about getting like the materials and things like that. And we don't have a saw. That is something that I definitely do want to get down the line. Like a circular saw, definitely comes in handy in my opinion, but I do want to get that. You guys, these Danishes from Sam's, absolutely 0 out of 10. Like, these are nasty, you guys. Like, I could not believe it. We got these at Sam's and I was like, oh, this will be perfect for like, you know, hubby's lunch or, you know, just like a quick snack so that he can have in the morning or whenever. We haven't even ate like one of the packages isn't even opened. They taste like raw dough. Like 0 out of 10, I would not recommend them. If you like them, I'm sorry, but I do not like them at all. Yeah. Anywho, so I'm just going through the pantry and I'm going to condense some things down, get the bottom portion of this nice and swept, and just continue on just making it look a lot cleaner.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDMing, yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low, but I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. You can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared. Oh, instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right. So right. Our romance to be. Can't deny. Love the things we do when it's just us two. But tonight, baby, meet me outside. Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. I'm a good catch, but I never let him catch me. No, I never let him claim me. Wild thing try to tame me, but you got my mood on sunshine. Let's take a trip, souls on big smile. Let's hit this lake, stars are in line. I'm posted, lay with me in the moonlight. I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Wow, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lies, so fair with it. We can let them stare at it. Now I'm prepared. Oh, instead of love out loud, since we ain't going nowhere. So tonight, baby, meet me. Timing's right. So right. Our romance to be. Can't deny. Love the things we do. But tonight, baby, meet me outside.
All right, so this is what the pantry is looking like now. It's a lot more organized and a little bit cleaner, so I'm happy with that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that all of you consider subscribing, and I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye.